Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Would you lend your ear to my request? You have my gratitude.
Such high spirits.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks. Always sets me to think this place.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? We fight! This, my magics are yours to wield. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. You would gather materials here, Master?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There's a worthy prize. The hosts weren't so far away. Strike with fire's fury!
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way. Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
What? Say, we'll mark it in our minds as a place of interest.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted. To think of it, I long to make things right after what transpired at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
The creature's corpse.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine. Vindamund.
Ronde Minotaur.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. It's a pleasure to serve you, Master. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. Who? Oh, but of course, now I recall. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The wine's not spongy.
Interested in my wares? Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand.
On all sides.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
At least dreams come
Welcome. There's simply nowhere better in all the town to be something fun to do.
Interested in my wares?
This town must have needs. My duty to find them.
Well met.
Welcome. Well met. Welcome. And well met. Do come again.
A customer, then. That changes things. Go on, have a look.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a... Many thanks.
I cannot wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Where you don't flit about so much, you trip over your own feet.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn. Ere long. I fear for the future of this nation. Do come again.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Gather round.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
I trust we only purchased what we required, Arisen.
It seems to me the shopkeep could have afforded a discount.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure. Much obliged.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
The only person I believe in is myself.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall wait here till your business is done.
So many happy voices carried on.
I'm sure I could find it.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I've a notion that you... Suffice it to... Delightful. Suffice it... Sensational. I've a notion that... My thanks. Suffice it to say, I shall watch your undertakings with...
Lonely place. Not without its charm.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Could use a bit of excitement in my life. Seems naught ever goes right.
There's ought to be said.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have aught to do with the shrine that rose up from the sea depths, would you? I'm afraid I'm not here to listen to you. Delightful. Suffice it to say... What is that? Say... What could this mean? I've a notion that you...
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Feels eerie.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Presume to confound. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
From me to bear what younger shepherds have found. There's ought to be said.
Say, you wouldn't happen... Not just now, I reserve these hours. Astounding. Suffice it to say, I shall...
Not much going on. To each their own. The world's better.
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
Say... You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to... Here I... 'Tis no simple matter for a... Here I am.
Could have sworn
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I didn't sleep a wink
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long. I suppose all we can do is wait.
Tis no simple matter. Here I. Tis no simple. Here I.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? We shall wait here till your business is done.
At least all my patrons have been kind so
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Tis no simple. Here I.
Can't remember the last. There's all to be said.
crowns and politics are no good.
It was here. Bit bland.
I've little enough gold to spend as this.
Mayhap I will change profession. Always sets me to think. Where to now?
I'm not sure what to do with myself.
Tis no simple. Here I.
Could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Always the same.
That patron.
Just how I like it.
This place always puts me
A fine place to sit and gather one's.
I'll slit your bleeding throat!
Why would someone do such a thing?
no! Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for the I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Would that I could spend all day here. don't think I'll stand for this.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
We do not fall prey. One of us has been drenched. Goblins approach!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Quite the sum of gold we just spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Right, let's keep on our noses to the grindstone that we might do it again soon.
Time to get this ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ain't got the foggiest. That bloody
This brute has what to say.
Reckless opponent makes me instant breath.
Fear not, it's well in hand. Feast your eyes on me. My own master remembers. Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. On to keep moving.
I'll slit your bleeding throat. I'll slit your bleeding.
Let him bestie! You'll never leave it alone!
On and on.
Seems I've lived to fight another.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What's this about?
What am I supposed to do about it?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Can't help but see a turncoat everywhere.
But of course, Arisen, you may depend upon me. At last, a chance to use this. Watch yourself. I'm not someone you want to cross.
Cut that out, will ye?
Bugger this!
I'll get that for you.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
You what?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin. How'd I end up
here? Look, oxen. How tranquil.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what? We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Sometimes this is the only place I can't remember the last time I had a
There's ought to be said peace.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, My heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, it will not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold. That is, still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on top.
Fine place to collect.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet
Even I know
life.
when to shut my trap.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
My whiskers are looking a tad crooked, I fear.
Now this.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
What ought we to do? Or, better yet, what can we do?
I'll teach him a lesson in some.
Would that all my days were so true. The sooner my duties are concluded.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. I've little enough.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off at home.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
about.
Fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
Do forgive me, but who are you?
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Tis quiet about.
This place always puts me at ease.
Perhaps
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me! No time to catch your breath, try to keep up! If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope... If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items.
There's no easy thing. Right at last. The sooner my duties are complete.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Would that all my... Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
Straight in there, put gold in my pocket.
Could you come over here?
Can't help but talking. I didn't sleep all bad last night.
Can't remember the last time I heard affairs.
Good. We're here.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate and slip in once we've seen him leave. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brandt would know of him. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brandt would know of him. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter, though some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, afore attaining his current status, he was in the employ of a merchant. And in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, I have every faith 'twould be sufficient to condemn him for all time. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I will place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you. You have my fullest confidence. I am placing my faith in you, Your Majesty, but our country is founded upon the rule of law. I ask that you remember that here, you make a rash decision. Pray, deliver your evidence to the Myrmecolian. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Fine wares all. Always another errand to see to. I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.